I'm Robert Bell, and we're here with WTA members, friends, and colleagues at the IBC2014 show, looking at the vast changes taking place in the media and entertainment industry and how those are going to shape the future for teleport operators worldwide.
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, the discussions that we're having right now are all about sort of the lead up to the launch. IS-29E is coming online next year. We're launching. Very excited about it. We're really starting to talk about how do you implement high throughput, and in specific, Intelsat Epic. It's a discussion about open architecture, because we did very much want to design this so our customers could control their own environment, control their business. And it's also talking about throughput. So with Epic and our Epic payloads, we're able to put in about 4 to 5 more times throughput than customers are traditionally used to. So it helps them simplify their teleports, continue to use the hardware they're using today, and think through and really present a new total cost of ownership model so they can drive their costs down, not only to give current customers a better service and lower cost, but also enter new addressable markets. That's one of the keys. And that's really what our customers told us as we were looking into this. They said a couple things. First off was, don't relegate me to a reseller. I want to be in control. I need a tool where I can create a business, I can add value, and I can run the quality of service for my customers. So that was important. The second thing they told us was, don't make my current investment scrap. We need to come back and be able to leverage everything that we have today. So we look at high throughput as C, KU, and yes, we're going to use KA, but as we look upon this, it doesn't need to just be KA. So open architecture, they're in control, and they can use the technologies that they have deployed today, but yet haven't fully amortized. And with Epic on top of that, again, they're able to get to a better price point, so better services to current, new markets for themselves. Like I said, we're very excited about the launch of IS-29E in 2015. We're gearing up with our customers now and all of our service partners. So we've done a lot of work at looking with our platform providers as well to make sure that everything is backward compatible, but how do we maximize the throughput once Epic's on station? So that's been a great part of the adventure, if you will, and something our customers have really come back and appreciated as well. So. Absolutely. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, which are some of the big commitments that we had as soon as we announced the Epic concept. But let me be very clear. For us, high throughput in Epic is just one more tool in our arsenal, right, that we can go to market with. We've got everything from global C-band beams, to our Hemi beams, and down to high throughput type payloads, Epic payloads. As we talk to customers, one of the things that we really have learned is that high throughput has its place. There's some applications and networks where it is the absolute best tool. There's others where it's not. So if you're looking at Aero, for example, where you need the ability to broadcast TV as well as high throughput for IP connectivity, those are two very different requirements. And so we have to match, mix, really put things together in a hybrid solution to really drive, again, to the best value for our service providers so they can go out and offer the best. So high throughput is very much so being accepted, especially open architecture like we're doing it, but it's got to be combined with other types of solutions so that they can bring the best solution, not just a single solution. Yeah, absolutely. I think, some people ask me, are we going to go head to head with fiber? And the answer is, well, no. We see this very complementary to fiber. So whether it's submarine cable going to the coast, fiber to an inland spot, that point-to-point connectivity is actually very important for us. We need to have that kind of connectivity so that it can enable what we do, which is aggregation. So we're going out and covering broad areas, allowing all that content, all that data, all that voice traffic to get back to these aggregation points. So as we drop, again, the overall economics, we enable new markets, more rural connectivity makes more sense, and we can increase and address more of the market as it's growing, because everybody knows that connectivity market is going to grow. Nobody wants less connectivity, right? So how do we help continue to be really a giant aggregation machine for back to those trunks? Right, right. And disruptive is an interesting word, because even we, as we went through it, sort of thought, what is this going to do? But I'll go back to an earlier statement, which is, as we've talked to our customers, what we're finding is it's really about complementary It's about creating a wider suite of services than not. So again, what we're going to find as we move forward is it is the perfect solution for specific applications and really the wrong one for several others. So we see this being high data, high intensity, again, sort of simplifying a lot of networks, but if there's a broadcast requirement or a broader requirement, it's going to be the traditional kind of fleet. So as we move forward, that's why our methodology is we look at Epic as a layer, as a service layer that we build into the fleet where it's appropriate, in the right frequency, right, over the right market for the right customers. It's not a one size fits all, we're going to build 5 of these and that's it. It's a capability that we will layer into the fleet as necessary.